In the thriving village of Ilé-Olókun, where the scent of shea butter and roasted yam filled the air, lived a maiden named Ajoke. Nature had blessed her with a beauty so profound it was said the morning dew clung to her skin just to admire it. She was the village's prized blossom, but her heart harbored a subtle rot, vanity. Suitors, strong hunters, gifted farmers, and even princes from neighboring lands journeyed to Ilé-Olókun. They offered carved stools, rows of costly indigo cloth, and mounds of cowrie shells. But Ajoke scorned them all. She would turn her head, her bronze earrings clicking with contempt. "His hands are too calloused," she would sneer. "His laughter sounds like a hyena. I will only marry a man whose perfection rivals my own beauty." Her mother and father, their faces lined with concern, would plead with her. "Ajoke, beauty is a gift, not a shield. We fear your obsession with the surface will lead you to a deep emptiness." But Ajoke simply tossed her head, certain her perfect prince was still out there, waiting. One quiet afternoon, a shimmering presence entered the village. It was a man, impossibly handsome. His skin glowed like the setting sun, his robes were woven with threads of pure gold, and the jewels on his fingers flashed with every step. His smile was dazzling, yet somehow, it never quite reached his eyes. Ajoke saw him and her breath caught. This is the one, she thought, the perfect answer to her prideful demands. The man introduced himself as Olowo-Ayo, meaning, the wealth of joy, and spoke with a voice like a deep, melodious flute. He offered Ajoke a single necklace made of giant flawless coral beads, a king's ransom in a single strand. Ajoke's parents exchanged troubled glances. "Stranger," her father asked, his voice firm, "we know the paths of men. What lineage are you from? Why do you travel alone?" Olowo-Ayo merely chuckled, a dry, pleasant sound. "I am a wanderer of great fortune, and I follow beauty, which has led me here. Do you doubt the destiny of your own perfect daughter?" Ajoke, already enchanted, quickly intervened. "Father, do not insult my husband. His perfection speaks for itself." She accepted his proposal instantly, ignoring the cold knot of dread that settled in the pit of her mother's stomach. Within days, she had packed her finest things, ready to depart with the glittering stranger. The journey to Olowo-Ayo's home began with sunshine and laughter, but the deeper they walked into the remote forest, the more subtle changes began to emerge. On the third day, as Olowo-Ayo reached for a piece of fruit, a thin, almost invisible patch of skin on his thumb flaked away, falling like dry ash. Beneath it, the surface was strangely white and hard, like polished bone. Ajoke frowned, but Olowo-Ayo quickly covered his hand. "A slight bruise from the long travel, my dear," but the shedding continued. "Nothing to worry over." By the seventh day, the rich velvet of his clothes seemed too loose. His shoulders, once so broad, appeared to have shrunk. As he spoke, a thin line of skin peeled from his jaw, revealing a sharp ivory edge beneath. His handsome face was starting to look strangely taut, stretched over a rapidly diminishing form. Ajoke was growing frantic. "Husband, you are ill. You must stop." Olowo-Ayo stopped and turned, his voice now a low, hollow rattle. "Nonsense, my wife. This is merely the dust of the road. We are almost home, where all pretense is forgotten." He pressed on, his strides long and unnerving. Ajoke was now running to keep pace, her fear an icy liquid in her veins. She saw with horror that his fine hair was thinning, revealing the smooth, dome-like curve of a cranium. The light in his eyes was gone, replaced by twin shadows deepening into terrible empty sockets. They arrived at last at a place of sharp rocks and dead trees, a cave entrance that gaped like a hungry mouth. As they stepped into the desolate darkness, Olowo-Ayo paused. With a horrifying sound of dry tearing, his expensive golden robe slumped to the floor. His body, having completely decomposed during the journey, had vanished. Standing where her perfect prince had been was nothing but a ghastly, walking skull, its teeth set in a perpetual, silent grin. Its skeletal legs were wrapped in the remnants of a loincloth, and the single, flawless coral necklace dangled from its bony neck. Ajoke did not scream. The sound caught in her throat, a choked terrified gasp. She sank to the cold, damp earth, her illusions shattered as completely as a dropped clay pot. She had desired perfection, and in the absence of a heart, the perfect facade had revealed the only thing left, death and bone. The skull chuckled, the sound echoing hollowly off the cave walls. You saw only what you wished to see, Ajoke. Now, you are mine. And so, the beautiful girl, who had dismissed goodness and kindness for a reflection in a mirror, vanished into the folklore, leaving behind the chilling whisper of a lesson: the things you cannot see are always more important than the things you can. The end.